All right, let's go. I'm trying to think if I had a meeting to go to. Baby, I know that's right. You better be smoking on the way up to the dispensary. Girl, that's hilarious. You better be smoking. Okay, y'all want to see what I got? Well, of course, I got some flour. You know, I always do flour. And then I feel like there's something on my glasses. Oh, I got a little sip elixirs, tropical crush cannabis infused elixir. I got this for a penny. A penny, a penny, a penny. This is how many milligrams? Oh, this is 100 milligrams, baby. Because I would have took this whole thing. Girl, how the hell are you supposed to measure? I guess the cap maybe. And then I got me some milk chocolate. I was just craving some chocolate. I'm about to have it with my coffee. And then of course I got my flour. And then I got this blackberry. I normally get cherry lime because it gives me like a little tart sweet flavor. But I love this because it had dollars on it, dollar bills on it, or bills, currency on it, with like it's blackberry. Lost Farm. Lost Farm is so good. This is not an ad. A buzzy dessert like descendant of gelato number 25 and South Florida OG. The indica dominant biscotti strain has a rich notes of coffee and chocolate with an earthy, deep sweetness. Honey, that sounds like me, baby. That sounds like me. Coffee, chocolate, earthy, deep sweetness. Yes. Hey, sounds like the diva, girl. Blackberry. Yes. I want to taste this right now. Yeah, I got money on it. It has money and dogs on it, a skull on it. It looks like somebody on a horse. Yeah. Notes of coffee and chocolate with an earthy, deep sweetness. Ooh. I want to taste that right now. I'm about to taste it right now. This is not an ad. Come on, live reaction. Let me see if I can open this. You know what? I tell you, it's hard for me. They really have a child-proof thing on here that I just have to stab the package open. I'm not fighting with no child-proof. I'm just going to tear it open. Okay, let's taste it. Is this bitch on? Hold on. Let me lift it up a little bit. Hopefully you can hear me. Okay. Blackberry. It's tart. I really just taste berries. It's very good. I watched Salt Lake City last night. Salt Lake City is good. I was talking to Nate yesterday, and I was telling him whatever they were doing at Bravo to push the all black cast shows down to the bottom and then integrate cast like Beverly Hills is the perfect cast. It's the perfect cast. I feel like it's true to life of friend groups in Southern California. You have the Asian girl. The only thing they're missing is an Indian woman. That's the only thing they're missing over there on Beverly Hills. They got everybody. Everybody is represented over there, girl. You know, they got a good, diverse group, and that does it is like true to form how friendships are in Los Angeles. You understand what I'm saying? That's just the way it is, girl. So we're on our way to the. Why is that light blinking like that? The red arrow is blinking. But anyway, that was Beverly Hills is good. Salt Lake City is good. Miami is good. Honey, Lisa needs to get her shit together. This is what I said this morning, that first of all, she doesn't need to be in a relationship that fast with that man. That, I'm all for like trying to make the ex jealous, but Lenny does not care about her. And I think Lisa is in disbelief. Like, I don't know if that's a part of the grieving process where you're like in denial. Is that a part of the grieving process? Because I don't think that she is grasping that she literally bent herself into a pretzel for this man to be everything this man wanted, and he still discarded her. And I don't think she's dealing with that well. That I really think like she really needs therapy. She does not need a boyfriend. She needs to be in therapy. Like that woman on Ready to Love. She has like short blonde hair. Y'all might be watching Ready to Love. I'm not watching it, but I keep seeing these clips of this woman, and she is like playing this emotional manipulation game with these men, where she is acting as if she's gonna leave them, or she's not available to them, and she wants an emotional reaction for them to want to claim her and to choose her. And she just really seems like she's a woman who has a emotional rejection wound. And so what she does in her relationships with men is say, oh, I'm not interested, or there's other men on the back burner trying to get an emotional reaction. And men are not going to emotionally react in a way that you want them to react to you telling them you have competition, or I'm not going to be as available, or I'm going to go in another direction. I thought you would fight for me. You want somebody to choose you, and you're asking for this emotional reaction from men who are not going to give you, oh my God, just stay with me, please stay with me. No. And so you're going to keep opening that rejection wound, because you're playing this game with these men, and they're not going to give you the reaction that you want. So all you're going to do is just keep opening that wound, and then just reaffirming this rejection that you're getting in this relationship. You need to be in therapy, not in a relationship. And that's the unfortunate part. I think a lot of people view relationships as a way to work out and heal old wounds, and it's unfair. I think a lot of people, instead of being in relationships, need to be in relationship with a therapist, honestly. Because I think the way that we show up in relationships that are toxic and not serving us, and harmful to other people and to ourselves, and you keep trying to do it over and over and over again, and you keep trying to do it in the form of being in an intimate partnership. I do not like erratic drivers. I don't like, calm down. Why are you driving like that? I mean, and you never know what people are going through, or what they're racing to, why they're driving erratically. But I'm like, this one is hard to open too. This one you have to press and pull. All these child-proof ways. This is like, you got to press these two things down, and this kind of releases the it releases it, and then you got to lift this part up, and then it comes out. It's a secret hatch. I'm nosy. I'm looking over there at your car, but I can't open these things. They're child-proof. They got these things sealed for real. Okay, good. This is a milk chocolate. I'm gonna do 40. See, this is 40 milligrams. You see, each thing is a 10 milligrams, each little block. They did a good job, because Atlanta, lackluster last season, bad last season, and the season before that. RHOP, all I'm seeing on my timelines and listening to the reviews, a lot of people are checking out. I said whatever they wanted to do at Bravo to get these black Real Housewife shows to the bottom, and not surpassing viewership and all this other stuff, and being really good that the people want to watch, they really did a good job, because Beverly Hills is really good. It's funny, it's entertaining, and you still have natural, authentic conflict. We're looking at I'm listening to the reviews of Potomac, and a lot of people are checking out. Because how long can you run the same template? Y'all gonna do the same shit every year? But that to me honestly proves how you can look a certain way and get by on mediocrity for as long as you can get by. I think people are tired of the mediocrity that comes out of Potomac. It's really giving nothing every season. It's the same template. They run the same template. And when somebody said, I guess, this thing with I feel bad because first you get Wendy, her AKA sister, they don't get along. Giselle is awful to her. And then you bring her a Nigerian woman here, and now she's fighting with this Nigerian woman. And then y'all acting like down, and then like with what's her name? Giselle's people being from New Orleans, and you acting like you don't know nothing about voodoo. Girl, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Acting like you so scared and all this shit. Oh, I had to ask Jamal. I saw that clip. Girl, shut the fuck up. That's the devil you need to be running from instead of running to him to ask him about some shit that you already, you from New Orleans, girl. Why you acting like you so scared of anything that is out of Christianity? Y'all get on my nerves with that crazy ass fear-mongering BS. Knowing it's culture down there, and you know that. Your family's from there. Probably got practitioners in your family. Girl, shut up. What is that? Was something on the radio? So that was good. That chocolate was good with my coffee. I have I'm trying the creme brulee creamer from Silk, the almond milk creamer, almond creamer. Yeah, so what are we talking about, honey? I want to read 824. It's 824. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Yeah, and then I got some flour. I need to get some screens, and I need to get a lighter. That's where I need to go and I need to go get a lighter. After I'm done here with y'all, I'm gonna go get a lighter. Okay, let's see what's on the blogs, girl.
I sponsor the blog. Me tell you something.
I still gotta go watch I gotta watch Miami, and I have to watch we gotta talk about Miami. I haven't done a review for Miami in 2 weeks, I think. Have we talked about Miami? Okay, let's go to let's see the neighborhood talk. This Bad Boy co-founder claims he witnessed Diddy physically assault a woman in 1994. He was so traumatizing to women. This is why he slithered through all the name changes amidst the various shit we now see he was doing. Malignant narcissist. Cassie opened up the gates of hell. When the Illuminati done with you, they really done. It's over for P. Deadly. Yeah, Illuminati said your time has expired, buddy. Back to the streets you go, Negro. Yes, old heads are not surprised. All that damn dancing and grinning was a cover-up. All the people saying, why just now telling? Because people find strength in numbers. If a man blew up a Kid Cudi's car, what type of time do you think he was on? He also had power and money to make people disappear. People like Jaguar Wright been saying, but everyone's saying she's crazy. So what was people supposed to do? And what's the crazy thing is, this is the craziest thing of them all. You know the script. You know when somebody is speaking truth to power, that people will try to silence them. When they're speaking truth about powerful people, people will say they are what? Crazy. They do it. It's like, it is like a program that runs, and people act like they haven't seen this program before. That's the part that trips me out, is when people act like they haven't seen this, where some woman or a man is coming out speaking against a powerful person, and then everybody turns around and be like, you're crazy. You're crazy. And yes, they might be crazy. Hello, Kroy. They might be crazy, but doesn't mean they're not telling the truth. Somebody said, nigga, shut up. You should have said something back then. Enough with why say something now and wrap it up in 2024 bull talk. Enough. Listen, read it, pray for the victims, believe them or not, but please shut up about when you feel a victim should speak on their abuser. I really think it's odd that people don't understand why people don't come out alone by themselves, especially against powerful people with access to resources to make them disappear or to harm them. There's no irony or coincidence that people in his immediate circle, people that are 0 degrees of separation from Puffy, are dead. That's not a coincidence. I'm telling you, when that guy said, are y'all trying to say that he is a serial killer? Nobody's looking that all these people around this man they come up dead, sick. People end up in the hospital. I mean, like, people, look, even though Black Rob and Craig Mack had nothing to do, you know, like, both of them, where are they? They, like, all these people close to him, Andre Harrell, Kim's friend, well, I think what's her name, Erica or something? She wrote that book. I think her name was Erica or something. I don't know. Kid Cudi and what happened to his car. Al B. Sure getting sick. Kim dying all of a sudden. Biggie. Who else? Heavy D. Who else? And yes, yeah, you can say, oh, there's a conspiracy. Yeah, because this is what they died from. Okay. Y'all act like people are not given things that, you know, like, honestly, that it's so weird how it's like you abandon common sense. You abandon everything that you've seen before. Nothing that's happening in the world hasn't happened before. And for people to run the same program on the same shit, like the situation with a powerful man coming out saying he abused women, it's going to happen again. And it's almost like you have a group of people who are like, they should have came out before. They should have came out before. Why now? Why now? And it's like, do you remember the last time this came up? Why are you responding the same way? You already know the answer. Why do you keep asking, why are they coming out now? Why do y'all keep asking that question when you know the answer? That's what I be thinking. Like, people are really like robot sheep kind of programmable people. Because it's like, when do you snap the fuck out of it and have this realization, like, these people are harmful. These people hurt people. And they try to get access to money so that they can harm people and exert power and dominance over them. Why do they come out now on every single person? Like, it's almost like an automatic response. It's so weird. Why are you asking that question every single time somebody comes out and says, this person harmed me 10, 15, 20, 30 years ago? Why do you keep asking them why now when you know the answer from the last time? Did you forget? Did they wipe your memory and then now they have a new story come up and you forgot the answer from the last time? That part I just don't understand. That makes me think it's like you are okay with this behavior. You are a dark entity yourself. You reside in the darkness. You love the darkness. Because why are you asking the same fucking question every single time this happens? Why? Why do y'all have the same fucking 5 responses for any situation? Y'all have the same fucking 5 responses. It's like y'all been programmed with the responses. And then you all run down to the comments to be like, why now? Why now? Why now? Oh, it's a money grab. It's a money grab. It's like, shut up. Shut the fuck up talking. Because you're not saying nothing different from the last time. You already know the answer. Why the fuck do you keep asking the same fucking questions? Why do y'all keep having the same goddamn responses? That goes for the niggas who hurt you ass niggas. Choose better ass motherfuckers. Why do y'all keep saying the same shit over and over again and you know the answer to the question? That shit is annoying. And it makes me think that something is wrong with y'all on like a deep level. All these folks aren't lying. Nothing that we are reading about a rapist is new. It's crazy enough that we encourage folks to tell their story, and in the same breath we shame them because we feel the timeline is wrong. Y'all do the same thing when people, come out, right? Why you need to tell us? What do you mean? You're so worried about who's fucking who, and then somebody comes out and says, oh, I'm gay or lesbian or whatever. And you're like, what we need to know for? Nigga, just last week you was concerned about who I was fucking. Now when I tell you I like men or I like women, that all of a sudden I need to shut up. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? I be trying to figure out. And then you tell people, live in your truth, live in your truth. And then when they come out and they're living in, nobody want to hear about you fucking men. Bitch, you're the one that told me to live in my truth. Now you mad because I'm living in my truth? Oh, you just don't like the truth, so now you want me to shut up. Oh, okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. I want to read some of these comments about MC Lyte. Let me see. That didn't age well at all. It says, let me read the caption. It says, neighbors, the Me Too movement is coming for everybody and has landed on rapper MC Lyte. This don't have nothing to do with the Me Too movement. Me Too is when people are coming out saying that they've been harmed by another human being. Me too. I was harmed too. It doesn't have anything to do with this. Who the fuck wrote this? Girl, the Me Too movement is coming for everybody and has landed on rapper MC Lyte's doorstep. Twitter users are calling out her out for her predatory rap lyrics. No, it's not Twitter users. Number one, this whole fucking story is wrong. You should tell the story as it is. Say, there's a woman, and maybe you want to protect her, from people who will on this post, but y'all don't typically protect people, and then you end it with, we don't condone bullying. There is a woman on Instagram who is doing a series on rap and R&B lyrics. And here are some of the lyrics. You can include MC Lyte, but don't single her out. This is just another opportunity to burn a woman at the stake. When in reality, when people are talking about young boys being assaulted, y'all act like it's a rite of passage and nothing's wrong with it. But now we want to crucify MC Lyte, girl. Now, these lyrics are crazy, and if we're being honest, ma'am, it's important to note that she was about 21 years old at the time of these songs' release. Social users are now calling her lyrics pedophilic and want her to address the inspiration behind the song. And somebody said canceling someone for a song from 34 years ago. Somebody said, what a predator. Bruh, I heard this song not too long ago and my jaw dropped. Also heard one from Eazy-E that basically saying sexual harassment is okay. This era was wild. And it's not an era because it continues. It continues. Kroy Bierman has emotional breakdown with officer over Kim ruining their life. This is narcissistic behavior. There's no money. She's fucking other men. Baby, it's the ghetto down over there. This is in Trailer Park News. Girl, in Trailer Park News, so that was 50 milligrams, right? Okay. I have to remember one thing about edibles. Baby, you'll have an edible and then be in Target shopping, forgot that you had taken the edible, and all of a sudden you're like, bitch, wait a minute, what the fuck is going on? Why can't I hear the music? I'm in fucking apparel. I'm in the clothing area. I can hear the music from the goddamn entertainment section, the electronics. It's a vibe all of a sudden, and you've forgotten. You're like, damn, I forgot I took an edible. Dude, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Dude, I just feel good. I just got I feel like I just got like a little surge of like energy that just went up like in my heart space. And I like, you know how you wanna dance? It says, for those saying if he was black, we know there's no need to say this. Every time it's stating the obvious. So what's the point? We all know that we don't get the same justice. Kroy was going off. Let's see what he's talking about. Wasn't British saying she was addicted to gambling too? Kim is addicted to gambling and squandered all their money. Gambling addiction is real. I think Claudia Jordan had a little slight gambling addiction. Let's hear.
All right, man, stay right there. What's going on, man? We're just having an argument. About what? About our fucking life. Okay, what happened? Why it's our life. It's destroyed. Okay, what started the argument? Our inability to fucking solve problems. Okay, come over here. Come over here. Why? Because I want to talk to you away from her. I don't want her to start screaming at you and have a whole argument. It's nothing but it's all a bunch of bullshit. What is? Everything she does. Okay, what is she?
Listen to me. This is why the idea about defunding the police and creating funds to go to other professionals who can show up to stuff like this, because a cop has not been trained to deal with a domestic disturbance other than make sure you eliminate threats instead of getting people off the ledge and calming people down, and what a therapist or a psychologist can do. Someone who is trained in dealing with these relational partnerships or domestic violence and dealing with relational problems. You have therapists who are qualified to deal with that. The cops should show up to a domestic disturbance, right, to neutralize a threat, but they should also, but a psychologist or a therapist or, a counselor, somebody needs to show up who's been trained in this area, right? Because he does need somebody who can talk to him the way that he sounds. I have never heard Kroy sound like that. Like, he sounds really like upset, like, and this is how accidents happen, where somebody loses their cool and snaps, and then that can end up somebody dead or anything, or harmed or anything. He sounds unhinged, bro. He sounds, listen.
Everything, dude. I'm not going to do this. Because this right here does nothing but fuel her bullshit. I'm not doing this. This is narcissistic behavior. I'm not doing this. I'm just trying to figure out what the... There's nothing to do. You shouldn't even be here. Who called you? Your kid. What kid? You have kids? I don't know. Whoever's in the house. He's been outside this whole time. What?
The cop said, I don't know. Shit.
Our life. Our life. Okay, and it's so fucking destroyed. Why is it getting so heated? Because our life is destroyed. What don't you understand? There's no money. There's no house. We're getting divorced one day and we're not the next. Okay. She's fucking other men. What do you want? Just calm down. Calm down, but I don't have a fucking life. I don't have somebody who won't fucking listen to me. Calm down. Oh, calm down. Come talk to me. What's going on? It's just a bunch of nothing.
Unhinged. He is like this. Like, somebody can end up harmed with somebody that angry, right? He's an athlete. That's a strong dude. Anything can happen. Have y'all seen Kim, how small she is? That feeds into the bullshit. I don't know if she wants the cameras there. I don't know what Kim Zolciak wants, but she has a gambling addiction. Sounds like she squandered all the fucking money. They're living way beyond their means, getting, work done. Your kids called. And they probably don't have enough money to get a divorce. Like, I don't know. And then they file for divorce and they come back and they rescind the divorce. I don't understand what's going on. It's very ghetto. It's giving toxic. It's giving ghetto, and it's giving they need to be separated from each other because somebody's going to end up getting harmed. He sounds unhinged. Not only that, you're screwing other men too. Like Kim Zolciak is over there. And then we saw another video of her crying, saying that he wouldn't let her out the gate or something. I was like, girl, this is a mess. But this is what happens at the end of, honey, the way that Kroy used to be driving Kim around, waiting outside, bringing guns to a fucking reunion because she's scared of black women, or she's so brave to be on a stage with 5 black women and all this other shit that she was talking about. And now look at him. I'm telling you, the motherfucker that you met is not the nigga that you know when it's over. It's a whole different person. A whole different person. And she's gambling this whole time, just gambling and gambling with her red cup and her cigarette, honey. Just an old ghetto ass, white ass couple. They call it white trash. It's called ghetto. They ghetto and hood. That behavior is crazy. And to keep dealing with it. Leave. Why are y'all still together? They probably can't afford to be not together. Kim needs to go get her little house. They don't have any, I don't know how they're making their money. Remember how Kim was lying and saying that her company, her skincare line, was making how much? You up there with Kim K and them, girl. That's what Portia said. And she was trying to tell Kenya she didn't know how to run a business. Fucking bitch. Fuck Kim Zolciak. Trash ass hooker. Over there. This racism stuff is just new with social media. We ain't forgot. Kroy bringing a gun to the reunion because Kim is fucking racist. I'm tired of y'all thinking, girl. I'm tired of y'all thinking because, girl. Y'all think, girl, y'all should hear the shit I'd be editing. When I put my filter on, y'all think, That's all I gotta say. It's just ghetto. It's ghetto. Somebody says, but if it was a black man expressing herself, talking with emotion with the elevated tone, he would have been considered an outraged black man, very hostile, taken down with force. Oh, well. Change your public image. Change your social image. Black women have gone from welfare queens to the largest entrepreneurial group and the most educated. What can y'all do? Y'all change your public image. Change it. And then people will stop responding. Diddy's family reality show is scrapped by Hulu over SA allegations. Hulu nixes Diddy plus 7 as 5 more companies sever ties with his e-commerce platform in light of the SA accusations. Judge allows British Williams' surrender date to be pushed back so she can spend the holidays with her daughter. I was thinking about that. I was like, what if she leaves the country and goes and evades jail time and goes to a country where they can't ask for her to come back? Pardi admits to cheating on Meg Thee Stallion. So then what was all the other mess about? Why are you dissing her and acting like you didn't do what she said you did? Like, oh, girl. He says, but people need to stop throwing rocks and hiding their hands. That's not good behavior. Nigga, shut up. Fans call out comedian Janelle James for joking about her son's genitals in a Netflix special. Can't be walking around with all that DICK and no income. That's disrespectful. I don't know, y'all. I think some jokes just are not cool to tell. I don't even want to play the joke, but she basically said her son ran past her with no towel on and she saw his penis and she thought, with a dick that big, you need to be working. I didn't know he had a dick. I was used to him having a pee-pee. And then she caught a glimpse of her, like, and so people are just like, gross. Like, girl, what? That's the joke? Like, come on. You can't think of nothing else? Like, there's no other joke? No other joke? You couldn't have said it about his feet or how tall he was or something like, girl, like my son could, you know, I don't know. He has to fucking duck when he comes through a door frame. If you that tall, you need to be paying some bills around here. Why are you talking about his genitalia? I just don't get it. That's the same kind of joke that what's his name was saying, Lil Duval, saying he wants his daughter to, now that his daughter started her period, he wants his daughter to come live with him. Sir, that's not funny. Why are y'all telling jokes like that? Then y'all act like y'all care about these kids, but then y'all be saying crazy shit about kids, making jokes at their expense and stuff like that. I love the way Heather Gay on Salt Lake City shut Monica down. Girl, what the fuck are you asking me about my daughter's sex life for? You get, first of all, ask me about my sex life. Then I can tell you to mind your business. But then you gonna hop over me and then ask me how my daughter's sex life is? Is your daughter having sex? Bitch, that's none of your goddamn business. And if it was your business, it would be for her to tell you, not me. Like, ugh, what is wrong with y'all? But then y'all don't talk, the kids are off limits. The kids are off limits. Are they? Are the kids off limits? Somebody says she's basically saying he's a grown man now. Listen, if you have to explain the joke, it's not funny. If you, what she meant to say was, no. If you have to explain a joke, it's not funny. It's not funny. Let's see. Tiffany Haddish officially charged with a DUI after she was caught asleep behind the wheel while intoxicated. Somebody says, I'm starting to think the industry is setting Tiffany up. Are they opening her mouth and putting drinks down her mouth and then giving her keys to a car and telling her, hey, get in? This thing to kind of like blame external sources for the way that you're showing up in the world and how you're handling situations in the world is getting old, y'all. It really is. Making excuses for what they meant. No, I'm gonna go by what they said. You explaining to me, all you're doing is explaining it to me based on your unconscious biases and filters and what you want to project. No, I'm gonna go by what the fucking person says and what they do. Nobody is forcing Tiffany Haddish to drink. Nobody is forcing her to get behind the wheel of a car. Somebody needs to force her hand to call a fucking Uber or a Lyft or a private car service. Why are you a celebrity running around misusing alcohol and getting behind the wheel of a car? Oh, they're setting her up. What? Setting her up? As if she didn't participate in that skit with Aries. Yes, it was a mistake. And now she might be answering for that mistake by way of people not really wanting to work with her. I think it's fucked up that Kevin Hart is taking her off of a lineup when I'm sure, first of all, we know Kevin Hart has questionable character. I'm sure other people on there have questionable character that does. Do you know how many comedians are alcoholics? Let's start there. Let's start there. You know how many comedians get on stage fucked up, drunk, functioning fucking alcoholics, functioning addicts? Come on, stop playing with me. Now you want to cut Tiffany? Like, I don't really go up for Tiffany Haddish. Y'all know I have never really gone up for her. But you're not going to cut her off of a comedy lineup. Girl, them motherfuckers used to show, name a damn comedian. They're alcoholics, mental health issues, addicted to drugs, getting on stage, depressed, talking about the dark shit, making light of dark things, and you gonna act like, oh, because she got a DUI, I gotta take her off of a lineup of comedians? Girl, what the fuck? That don't even make sense to me. When these fucking comedians be fucking addicts and shit, and alcoholics, girl, and deviants. Weeks after Tiffany was arrested for falling asleep, the LA DA office decided to officially charge her. I'm starting to think the industry set Tiffany up. So when are y'all going to admit she has a problem and needs help? Need to charge her for those corny ass jokes. What are y'all thoughts on Tiffany Haddish? I really think she's low-key going through something way deeper. Yeah. You objectified and exploited children. And that's what they do. They crucify the woman and then let these men just run around and keep doing the same thing. Getting lifetime achievement awards and shit. Like I said, I don't go up for Tiffany Haddish, but the way that y'all crucify women and let the men run free while they do the same exact thing, and then they act like it's just so bad. Oh my God, she got a DUI. You know how many comedians have been arrested for drunken nights, cussing people out, getting kicked out of clubs, getting kicked out of comedy clubs? You know what the fuck goes on behind the damn stage of those comedy clubs? Come on. Give me a fucking break. Now y'all want to have like you have some moral code and you want to get her off the goddamn lineup. Where's her team? She's a grown ass woman. You shouldn't need no PR team to make sure that you act like you got some goddamn sense when you're out. Was she not born with a brain? Exactly. You guys blaming other people for the way that people behave, but then also acting like you're the moral, we gotta get her off the lineup, Kevin. And then like the way that she used to go up for Kevin Hart, girl. I'm out. 44 minutes. Okay, we're done. Take care of each other, y'all. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. All right. Oh, I thought I ended the video.